Alright, looks like we're live. Hey guys, welcome back to my second live stream. Today I wanted to watch a recap of the Smoke and Speed cash days out in Dragway 42 over in Ohio. I want to go to this poll. Had some pretty good payouts. Pull it up on the this camera. They had some really good payouts, especially in my class. Oh, bastards. This. Myself up out of the way. They had really good payouts, especially in my class. They had $5,000, 2,000 for second, 1,200. So really good payouts. They also had the super stock truck, so those guys are also always fun to watch. So Built Diesel Mafia has been posting these up, the videos of this pull up for the past couple of days, and I've held off on watching them. Wanted to watch them all on stream, but I want to go to this pull, but we broke the cam drive on my engine, so we were waiting for that part. I ordered it from Kenny's because they had the original cam drive. He said he thought he had a bunch of them made, and then they never showed up. Then he called me. He was like, "Oh hey, I thought I had them made. Turns out I didn't. Making them run this week. Whatever. Like I was kind of done for the year anyway. So I think there's really like one pull left, which is Diesel in Dark Corner, November 7th. That's down south. I think the pushers are going there. But other than that, gonna watch these guys. Start with 2.6 class, then watch the 3.0s. I think they had a work stock class. We'll start with work stock. Work our way all the way up to super stock. Looks like he just posted a mini rod one, so I'll watch that too.
Start your fall projects today with Michael's same-day delivery and curbside pickup.
You're very special, kid. I've been quested to take you back to the jet.
I was looking on their Facebook and it said that they had a bunch of rain. They were gonna try and like pull at midnight or something, so the track doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look super slimy. This is standard Ford. This is work stock. This is gonna be just regular, probably stock Charger trucks. I don't know what Sarah's rules are. No, she's pretty loose in the work stock class. Hell yeah, bro. You got the ball haulers, tractor bars, fast system out the bottom. Yo, that's a Massachusetts plate. I was just about to say about how we don't have all these dualies out here. And then I was about to say it was all Ohio trucks. They got Massachusetts plates on it. Never seen that truck. I wonder where he's out because he's never told us that we are in Western Biz. Front ain't spinning. Oh, his front right is. Oh, that's gotta just tear your soul out. that. He hit a tree with that truck. Yes, sir. Or the back tire was down. Man, I do not get the United Plate front guard bumper. Never thought they looked good. He's got the graphic up front and hit on the back. That's he's ready to go. He got the speed off the line too. Yeah. There goes the drive shaft. Took his loops out too. Oh boy. Broke the yoke right off the rear end. That was a good pass. Ooh. Little late on the reaction time. He probably could have shaved that off a little bit. STS all around. Oh, I didn't know Sarah ran 2 tracks with this. Cool. Oh man, you put Mega Cavs flares on regular Cavs. That's a bold move. I don't like those flares at all. Is that John Costa? Yeah, that's John Costa. Yeah, he did. Not as far as the guy that broke his drive shaft. Turbo isn't on the right side. Sounds funny. Look at that nice damn, that was a weird run. First of all, look at his hubcap covers here on the on the back. Those are so if the rear end explodes, it's a shield for it, but that's just the plastic stock cover. Everyone does that, even in our class. Like a slow run, he comes over to the left side. And he fell under the charger. He didn't even spin out. That was a good run. Holy Toledo! Jesus Christ! They weren't going. A lot of dualies. Actually, take the tires off. Good run. It was like fun to kick the tires. Man, a lot of guys just stepped aside. I guess it was a big one. What were they paying for work stock? The money they had paid out. 200. So it was two. Oh, I mean, so it was $200 to buy in, but winner got $2,000. So that's really good, especially for work stock. So you'll get guys like John Costa going from. He's from Rhode Island, going all the way out to Rhode Island, or not. I'm sorry, from Rhode Island all the way out to Ohio. Yeah, I definitely want to go there. Track doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'm from New England, so I think every track looks good. So New York plate. Pretty much. So for anyone who doesn't really watch truck pulling, anyone that comes up here with two different tires kind of means they change tires at some point, which means they're a little bit more serious than the average guy that's just gonna roll off off the street and just pull for fun. That kind of clues me in. Oh, God, that steer stabilizer. You got two stabilizers. They ain't doing nothing. What the heck? Yikes! Yikes! Not that big, oh, we got that sweet underglow. Ew. You got baby blue racing seats in there? Dude, I'll tell you what, I'm too cheap to put a racing seat in my pulling truck, and this guy's got two in his street truck. I don't even think they're comfy. You imagine the underglow. It is cool. Whoa, those are like 30 seconds. I don't think I've seen a truck with tires that tall yet today. Is that better than Sandwell? I hate that. That's just bigger than yourself. You know, you really don't see it too many Porsches. Well, we don't see any street trucks around us in Massachusetts. You can't modify anything new, really. You know, I say you don't see a lot of Porsches in the two in a row, so you know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's see. I think. Then they had a 2.6 class. Oh, they had 2 days of cash. 2 days of. Alright. I'll watch a 2.6. I'll watch a 2.6 class. Alright, so this is the 2.6 Pro Street trucks. So these trucks are probably going to be, well, 2.6 smoothbore. 2.6 smoothbore, weight rack. Newer class, I think this class like I haven't really watched a lot of these classes. 2.6 class. I don't know how much more budget the 2.6 class is than the limited pro stock class, really, because you're going through not the same process. Again, that's no different than my truck. Barring a few key items. So I guess that's what makes the class so the diesel trucks are so much better for progressive, because these guys can now just buy one more set of tires, change their alcohol class or gas class, when you go up a class, you have to then throw the crap beers down. Lumeshop. Lumeshop. Howdy. Damn, that's a newer truck. I wonder if that's got the wrong guy. I think that's a Dodge chassis. It looks Dodge. And I say that with no proof at all other than the coil spring and that little bit of frame. I'm probably wrong. Okay, so that might not have been it. So that frame kind of looks the same. You could see a lot more of the coil on that other truck. I like that. I like that. Alright, so I gotta look this one up. So this, how much were they getting paid? Pro Street. It was $300 for $3 grand. Holy, yeah. So that's, I mean, that ain't bad money at all. I mean, because it's $3 grand to win. 1,000 per second, 900. So you're paying back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. So even if you come in 9th, you're getting your money back. If you come in 10th, it doesn't hurt that bad. I mean, I think this is kind of the way to go for, like, if you're trying to really like grow pulling in a lot of places. You got to be able to give people like a little bit more money so make it worth their while to come. So I mean, at the end of the day, we're paying normally around us like $40-$50 to hook, but now I mean $300, but to have the potential of winning $3,000, that's really gonna like make it more worthwhile for people to travel. That's why you're seeing a lot of Massachusetts, Rhode Island guys out at a pull in Ohio, where it makes it worth the travel, especially if it's 2 days. That makes it way more worth it. So like we like to say like I'll have a radius of like 3 hours I'll drive for like a single hook, and I'll drive like 5 to 6 hours if we can get 2 hooks in, sleep overnight in the trailer, and then get home on like a Sunday. So like doing a Friday, Saturday, like that's why I want to go to this pull. Good payouts. You still could travel back on Sunday and still have a decent weekend. You take Friday off, but if you win. Well, let's see, if my class, you win $5 grand, that's well worth taking the day off of work. So definitely kudos to Sarah for putting this stuff together, and I wanted to be there, but your boy doesn't know how to use Loctite. Underglow is too much. Like, I like it in the engine bay, but I feel like once it starts making its way into the chassis, and I like Jen Pusher's, how, like, she has her headlights on a boost switch. I want to do mine where I had tow mirrors, where they out under boost, but then I went the no mirror route.
With payments,
piss off my
payroll,
buddy
banking,
Dave
and live
because he
bookkeeping,
hates
QuickBooks is your small business.
how I don't have mirrors. I always tell him, I said, you spend your money on the dyno, I spend mine in the wind tunnel. weight racks always look upside down to me. Like, I get that they're more clear. Ah, 10-foot bed, let's go. Let's go. Ah, 10-foot bed, no mirrors, let's go. Meanwhile, he was on Sarah's. Classic old man color. I was so excited about the 10-foot bed, no mirrors truck that my headset came unplugged. You got short little traction bars on that guy. That's one tractor length lift, right? Like I said, this is just such the classic old man burgundy here. I've never known a man to own this truck under the age of 58. That might be better. Yeah, I wonder where these guys get all them hoops at the back of the trucks. Those nice little curves. I have a tubing bender, but it sucks. It doesn't get anywhere near as nice as you guys have. That's why I do having a square tubing in 90s and 45s, because I can cut that with a saw. I don't got enough money to pay someone to do it, and I don't got enough money to buy the nice equipment, so I just do what I got with the square stuff I can buy. Ooh! I heard that one tunking around inside. That one at least got held up by the drive shaft loops. Oof. That's a nice tire. Got another close up on that tire. What is that? Is that a Firestone? What kind of tire is that? Alright, let's check it. We're looking for tire brand. What is that? That's probably a Firestone, what, 42 degree tread? Where are my farmers at? Oh, look at that, another old man burgundy. Let's go. This one's got an eagle on the front. That's cool. Eagle's got like a Mike Tyson face tat. The orange lights are never flattering in these trucks. Everyone's got a shift light in the Bullen truck. Just sit on the line, just fucking flash banged. I'm not making fun of him, it just looks funny. Ooh, little turbo fire. Manifold top. Damn. Running the Hazel Machine sticker in the 2.6 class. Saw that truck run. Yeah, I swear. Did you run class or something? What did I do? Oh no! Is he? Ooh, no, this is different. It must. Is it pull off or something? It must be a... Alright. Alright, pause everybody. I believe this is a pull off. This is the last truck. This is the only one then we second... Okay, down lower right. We didn't see that before. Oh, this says second pass. I don't know if that means it's... like a pull-off second pass, or like second pass, like, go ahead, give her another whack. Nice. Good run. Ooh, man, he's even got it behind the Chevy symbol. Homeboy's using a lot of 12-volt electronics. In the lighting, I'd be concerned about that with the computer system. Ooh, clutch is hooking up. Truck looks like that Feelin' Froggy 4-wheel drive modified truck from the Northeast. He's got one of those upside down weight racks and he's blue too. Oh, Bessie. Oh, there goes the neck rest. Empty pockets, I get it. I read it, so I got it. What's that game? Oh, that's a weird dirt pod. Not that important, but kind of a fun little. I wonder if that was a rock. Maybe a rock. I don't know. World will never know. Alright, this is that truck that I think is on a Dodge frame. I'm gonna look at it again. Really, in all honesty, too new of a truck to have no bumper, a weight rack, that kind of... Alright, I'm not convinced. I don't know what type of... I don't think that is an Illuma duty frame. Once again, I have no footing to stand on for that claim. an interesting color. That's cool. I like when you can see the radiator through the grill. That's why I took all my grill mesh out. I want you to see how much I spent on the engine. That's why it's shiny. But I don't put lights in it. Not yet. No lights in my engine bay. Not like that blue guy. He's got a good pass. I wonder if they gave everyone 2 passes. Oh, he went to the left. Was that the front end crunching or is that steering? Ew! I think that was a little bit of... Look at that. Look at the tire angle here. The driver's side tire is straight. The tire on the right is making a hard left to make a U-turn at the stoplight. Oh my gosh. That's what you get for having independent front suspension. That lights or how hot is it? It's lights. I like the OBS Chevy. The old K30, K20, K20. It's cool to see in the diesel classes. It's normal in the gas classes, but you know it takes someone building one to be in the diesel class. Obviously, if they did have a diesel, that would be like a 6.2, 6.5, and those on like an unlimited budget can make 50 horsepower. Good pass too. Good hard track. I mean, when they're putting up dust like that at the end. Well, that's late. Got some rigs leaving already in the background. Alright, now, get to watch the class I was wanting to watch this whole time. Well, that, I want to watch the 3.0s, and I also really want to watch the Super Stocks.
Looking for a website builder that's just right?
Funny that Williams
One that's
on
not
this.
too...
Starting off with Adam Hallion, Wrecker. Friday hook. Alright, so now I'm going to pay attention to the bottom right. That's apparently important. Looks mealy. Oh, he looks pretty. Doesn't look like it's a bad track at all. DW. This is $5,000 to win this as well. The looser track, probably for these guys, it looks like it's clay, but it looks a little bit Torrance. The Torrance is used to pulling on tracks like this. This looks like it's like a Falls Village kind of track where it's sticky, but like when you run on it, you tend to sink into it, and the sled's heavy enough to where like I wish we could see behind the sled to see if it was leaving trails. Because on a track, if it's like I think it is, the sled, you can kind of see these ruts here where the sled's only going in one place. It's not sinking down as much as I would think it would if it's the track I think it is. So I think it's a little bit tighter than like a Goshen, Connecticut track. Just from the videos, I haven't been there obviously. Boxes up. Pressing. Ooh, he got a good pass. Yikes. quite the angle on that frame. So I'm watching that pan right now. Still up. Looks like it's going down, down. He got a good 10 feet on that with the fan down, box up. Oh, Jenny. He couldn't get it much out like the other guys either. Cart mill might be in the front right now. Not makes sense. Good run. Guesses all around. Good run. Clean. On the hunt. Yeah, they sold this. I think so. Dustin has this truck again. Pull with them down North Carolina. Blew a turbo up in front of them. Or drive shaft. Yeah, I mean, tire smoke at the end of a run's always a good sign. Oh, he's Torrance, buddy. He's from up in Maine, Vermont area. Big ol' intake sticking out the hood. Jesus! Boy, once that rear end started going, she couldn't stop. Wonder what he took out. Humpy. Not good. Those are tough to watch. This truck for sale? I feel like I've seen this truck on Facebook for some reason. Or a truck like it. Jeb. See what Eric can do. His hitch broke off. He was another one of the trucks that was in my thread on Comp D about, oh, the hitch is breaking off trucks lately. Yo! His tires look extremely square too. Like, I wonder if those look like those 18-inch rims, maybe, but like they look like they have a very good, like, thank you, my dear. They have a very like square profile, which makes it flat on the ground. That's a good, really good run. Look how square those look. Nice. Damn. Another good pass. Damn, look, he did the whole drag racing move, and he cut out hole saws everywhere in that truck. Starting to think about Eric's sidewalls being thinner. That helps him because then, in theory, there's less sidewall to flex. Because our issue that we run into is that we weigh 8,000 pounds, and I was told by someone in the 3/6 class that pretty much whoever would have the thickest sidewall would win because they lose the least amount of hitch. So looking at those look like 17, 18-inch rims. And common, I don't know, like what we've always been told is like run a 15-inch, 16-inch rim so you can have a little bit of the flex. So it all depends, like, cause like a drag tire, how it wrinkles. You need sidewall for that. So like with a shorter sidewall tire like this, you're not gonna have that wrinkle, but you're gonna transfer more energy. If you're gonna get really technical, you're gonna transfer more energy down on a tire if you have less sidewall, because there's less rubber band effect to it. So I mean, of all the tires, I mean Eric always makes good power too, but could be part of it. The whole point of doing this is see what other guys are doing, watch, think, see what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I run 15-inch rims. God damn, that was violent. He always does it. He went moving when I was down there. Shoot. Dominic. He's been running that truck forever. Always runs good too. He keeps the source a secret, but I know. Yes. Nice looking truck. Oh, hood stack came off. Let's go! Yeah, let's go. I've done one of these. Yo. Look at the soot stain on the fender! Oh my goodness. Sounds funny too. You know what I bet it is? I bet he blew out a gasket on either the manifold or the turbo, because I've done that plenty of times, and it's so important on these trucks to, when you put new gaskets on it, because we use MLS gaskets, which is multi-layer stainless gaskets, I think. To run them. So this says Saturday hook now, is to run them and then give them a hot torque. That's super important with the gaskets that we run. So that's what happens. And then if you have a gap, what happens is that Damn, Torrance. Yo, Torrance. Alright. I'm gonna finish this thought. So what happens is if you don't properly seal it, you get air and the exhaust gets to go out, but something happens with when it goes out to the atmosphere, it burns up the side of the gasket to where it's not as strong, so you burn out the gasket, then it creates a bigger hole, letting more out, which just exacerbates the whole problem and just chews its way out. Then you run into problems where it just looks like this, because the exhaust is going everywhere but the turbo, and that's why you hear it start to stutter when it comes off the line, because the turbo is getting hit with pulses of exhaust, but when you lose a gasket, it flutters it. So, just from listening to it, that's what I think it is. So once the EGT started coming up, it started burning that gasket, burning that gasket, burning that gasket, then it just got to the point where the gasket gave up. So with the amount of smoke that came out of it, I'm guessing it was probably the manifold to turbo gasket that went. Yeah, well, completely lost smoke coming out of the stack too. So I wonder what happened with that. It says Saturday. So I wonder if these are different hooks. This one got violent. Torrance is used to pulling on these types of tracks too. And doesn't look too happy. Truck started to go like this, left and right. Good pass. Let's go. Always good to have smoke like that at the end. Going this way. Look at those. I think those are... Oh, those are grabbers. I thought those were... Oh, those Pitbull rocker tires. Ooh! Jesus! That one didn't even make it off the line. That sucks. As I can see, it's run from the night before. So this is his run from the night before, so this is literally the last run this turbo made. Whoa, there we go. Alright, so he spiked the turbo. So, this is another reason why I do this. I'm learning. So if you ever do that, so if I ever break a drive shaft, I want anyone watching right now to tell me to take the turbo off. Because this is Friday. See how it sounds fine? Then we come the very next day. Poof. And it goes. Very similar to my father always would say when he had a reverser that would kick into neutral on him, and he would have a motor that would spike to like 9,000, 10,000 RPMs, and it would be fine. He goes, it wouldn't blow up that time, but it would be the next run that it would break because something about the aluminum rods stretching just a little bit to where then the next time when you rev it higher up into the RPM range and you're chasing that valve a little bit tighter. So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you walk away from the pull, sometimes it gets you, and unfortunately, he got it. Fuck. How many turbos I've blown up? And you know as soon as it's the turbo, you're like, oh, that's at least $2,000. I mean, you can't get out, you can't buy a wheel for less than $1,200, $1,500, let alone fixing the front cover, let alone rebalancing the whole situation. Ah, dude, it just sucks. I mean, I blew one up this year. The only reason I was back out was because my buddy Dave gave me one. I still have it. I mean, he still owns it. I don't want to give it back. Because for some reason we just can't figure out how to keep these turbos alive. They're trying to do too much with them. That's why. Alright, let's see how Eric's second pass is, because he fucking killed it Friday. Chassis looks happy. Yeah, something about them, there's gotta be, I was looking at the 17s or 18s. Oh, God! Look at that! Holy, I'm sorry, I jinxed you in the past tense. I didn't even know this happened. Ah. I literally just said that Jazzy looked happy. Oh! Did he bend his frame? I lost. Oh my God! And Dominic? Jesus Christ! Hold on, I gotta go back. So I'm looking at the bed this time because that thing shook like crazy. Jeez, crow. Wow, huh? Twisted that right around. But drive shaft didn't come out from underneath the truck. That's the important part. Ah, damn it. Sucks that I saw Dominic's drive shaft already dropped out. Oh, God. Ooh, God, so there's his U-joint shield. He dropped it out from behind himself. So I don't know. Jesus Christ. So normally the rule is any part dropped on the track is a disqualification. But I don't know if that accounts. It might account in this. Like, I don't know if it did. Probably didn't. Because he dropped his U-joint shield. Because we've had it where guys have had the top collector on the truck fall off the truck. Fall off the header, but not fall off the truck. And, like, that didn't count as a disqualification because it didn't hit the track. But then some people say that it has to hit the track and go under the sled for it to be a disqualification. So, I don't know. Still sucks when they break a drive shaft. You know, there's U-joint shield up behind. Damn, she's hunkered down in the rear. Let's go, fast pass. Ooh, interesting how it comes up at the back here, too. This is a drag truck. He's got the circle here with the... He's extra. He's racing him. I can't really say too much about that run. Didn't see too much of it. This truck boogies. I think he owned a diesel shop. Oh, Perkins? No, that Perkins says Perkins on the front. It's another gray Chevy.
With
At the end of
payments,
that
payroll,
video?
banking, and live bookkeeping,
Cool. Alright, last up is going to be the super stocks. I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'm going to load the video up before I do. Then I'll be right back. Alright, be right back. Alright. Last video that I planned on watching, I got the super stocks, the best class that there could be. There is no better class in truck pulling right now than super stock trucks. This truck looks crazy, but that I already said I don't how I feel about diamond plate. Can't see through that grill and tell what he's got. Go with that water mouth. Binder edition. Nice. A lot of air. Ooh. Wow. Holy moly. I tell you what, if you guys have been anybody that's watched pretty much the whole video, he's moving a lot more air than everybody else has. I tell you, the super stock diesel trucks are just an absolutely different class of trucks. Unbelievable. Sean Hodges on borrowed time. I remember when he was a single turbo truck, he's had a lot of work done. That whole chassis, I think, is done by like Chaos Fab. Awesome dude to deal with or talk with. I always visit their truck when we go down to Bowling, not Bowling Green. I'm sorry, National Farm Machinery Show. That truck's always had that. Oh, gas fab there. Yeah, no, awesome truck. That truck has been a slow progression for a lot of years. I think this is another. I think Chaos Fab built this truck, and they were trying to sell it before they started running it. I think this truck was for sale for like. If this is the truck I was thinking of, it was like $200,000, and it was or $300,000, and it was a deal. I could be wrong though. It was a silver truck though. Man, I love how those things drive like a regular truck too. Just backs up.
Here's the truck I want to see.
What you think, Miss Hopper, huh? You good stretch, huh? Miss Hopper. Empty pockets. Look like Dave Jacobs' truck. Dave's gonna put a power wagon body on his too. I don't think this is a power wagon. This is an old truck. That's a power wagon. Yes, sir. Ooh, I don't. Didn't say that. Yeah, and I don't know if the tires spun out. I think you might have broke the front end. Yeah. Listen, so if you watch for when he lets off and the front end stops spinning, just a little bit. It's almost like it's right when it starts spiking in RPM. Yep, it was that chatter at the end of the whole killed him. Why it's important to have video to watch back, because, you know, you can diagnose a lot of stuff. I fucking love this truck. This truck has been in super stock diesel as long as super stock diesel has been super stock diesel. Uses say competition diesel across the windshield. Damn, did them first two trucks really put that much footage on them? Is the track going away? I mean, it doesn't look bad because normally you can tell a track's decent by, like, you can still see the V's in the dirt from where he was. So it's not a poopy track. Hostile. They keep changing the bodies on this truck. Looks like he's got that gunpowder and lead body scheme, like the four-wheel drive mod truck. Hagedorn. Looks like he's got Hagedorn's body on his truck. Dude, homeboy ain't got no windshield. There's the visor down though, no glass. Oh, that's a cool paint job. I'm not a big flame guy, but I think that's pretty freaking cool. Wrong way though, he should. Unless that's how he's got it. Oh, that's right, Kerbin did run. I don't know why he didn't run the limited pro stock class, but he ran the super stock. I love cut tires though. I wonder if he's gonna go to 3.6. Yo, nice. Alright, Kerbin. That was a good pass, man. He was stoked. I saw when he posted on Facebook. Someone he knew posted from the other side, I think. But, no, that was a good pass for him. I'm stoked whenever anyone tries cut tires for the first time, because I am cut tires all the way, dude. That's what a pulling truck runs on. Oh, Jesus Christ! That was 100% lockup. What the fuck was that? Feels like he had a line lock on that thing. Alright, there she is. You know, I think I want to end off with, I want to watch that mini rod video that he just posted.
Got lingering odors? Grab Febreze Small Spaces. Press firmly to activate, and Small Spaces continuously eliminates and prevents odors to freshen up any small room for up to 45 days. Febreze.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin.
Excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Other than that, Boyd's with green streak. I love mini rods. Ooh! So I believe, if I know my rules correctly, these are 575 cubic inch supercharged engines, no different than the two-wheel drive modified truck. So these guys are making, this guy right here, the Splinter. Goodness gracious! Those guys are putting out 2,500 to 3,000 horsepower on those engines because they're updated every single year. You can tell when they have that style hat. That, look at the fuel. You can just see the fuel mist on the top hat. Absolutely unbelievable. That's fuel. All that white mist, that's alcohol. Because watch, when he's open, it's not there, and then look at it increase. Holy Christ, that is so much. And so that fuel is added up there as well because that's lubrication for the blower. Because they also inject after the blower, they're going to inject on mid blower in the runners going down on top of the valve, and then they may also inject directly on top of the valve depending on their system. So that fuel up there isn't the only fuel, that's just lubrication for it. So wild. I love two-wheelers, I love mini rods, I love blown engines. I don't think I would ever drive a mini. They look so chaotic. And I also believe, there goes his belt. Damn, I didn't know they shredded like that. I thought they just normally broke clear off. Damn, I'm surprised that you tell you what, that guard did a good job though. That guard, so one of the rules that they have is they have this guard that goes all the way up, down, and very closely follows the belt, just for that exact reason. So if normally, I've never seen one shred like that personally. I've never seen them just snap clean at a rib. They rip through a rib. But I mean, that kept everything nice and close and tight. I love it. It just stands up like it's nothing. He's also pushed so much further forward than everybody else. So that's insane. Oh, God. So his right leg is touching cylinder number 8. His left leg is touching cylinder number 7. His right toe is at cylinder number 2. And I'm assuming his left toe is at cylinder number 3. He's straddling a clutch. Mind you, it's a titanium bell housing, but the clutch inside is still going to be spinning 8,500 RPMs at the bare minimum. Jesus Christ. These guys are a different breed. He just stands right up. Oh, I love this guy. He's got the body. Oh, that's a good ass pass. He started slipping the clutch. He slipped. That was way too good of a run. He slipped the clutch. That's perfect right there. That's a perfect pass. Slipping, 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 slipping. Yep. Bacon bits. Haha, his name's Bacon Bits. I like it. I think it's weak. Come on now, son. Let's go, Nick. Ooh! Jeez! Ooh, broke the front end. That's why I say the mini rods are crazy. See, he even knew. Look at that hit in his eyes. He knew this was gonna happen. So you're bucking up and down with 3,000 horsepower, 2,000 horsepower if you want to be conservative in this class. We always say in the limited pro stock class, if you don't have 1,000 horsepower, keep it on the trailer. In this class, if you don't have 2,000 horsepower, you're not going to be anywhere near them. Oh, God, and you just can't stop and just digs in. That thing is weaker. Oh my God, dude, his name is the Pile Driver. Stop. Oh, you can't make that up. This is another one of the Shelton trucks, so these guys are going to be running top tier horsepower. Look at him! Look at him! He knows it! He's pointing at the flag guy! Look at this! At about right when he crosses the cameraman, he's tossing him up, and he points at the oh my God! Points at the flagman. The Sheltons do that a lot, but it's such a move. Damn, so much fuel in these things. Elite construction. What the fuck is that? Yo, so we went from this fist pump to that. He was done fist pumping before he started fist pumping. Plug my poopy mic back in, but that's just. Still, this is a great pass. I'm sure he was stoked, but just after that pass, it's tough to try and also fist bump. Not making fun of him. No malice. Hashtag no malice. Is that thing called the vibrator? It's called the vibrator! Oh my God! I've heard all like the Saturday Night Hooker names. I've heard the Dirty Hooker names. I've never heard a truck called the vibrator. Oh God, that's great. Oh, look at the spray on this hat. So, this guy, I can see his spray angle, but he's a different type of carbon fiber hat. So it looks like he's got like one central point in the middle that's spraying out like a flower. Whereas the other guys, it's one bar in the middle that shoots left and right. He was test puller. His brother had an awesome hook, so I'm sure they were talking about. I think mini rods have gears. I think they can change the... See, now he's running the same oval style top hat as the last guy, but he's got like a linear bar going left to right that sprays up and down. So that's going to give a much finer mist more around to better atomize the fuel before it goes through the supercharger. Such a baller move to have your dash mounted on your engine too. Got the Stevie Fast Jackson style intake here. GAPP. Ooh, 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 ooh. God, I fucking hate that. I was looking at that nice bracing he had below on his rear end, and then he started getting crazy on me. I was thinking how nice that looked. I don't know what causes those guys to do it. It's something about like when the truck comes down, or the tractor comes down, and is moving slightly to the side, and if like they have too low of an air pressure, it must pop the tire and it upsets the whole chassis. The only thing I can think of when I see, because they always get unhappy in the same way, and there's such a short wheelbase. That's why I extended my wheelbase. That's why I have a long wheelbase. That's what it looks. It looks like it's like you can't handle multi-axing. I don't know. I also think he has his front tires on backwards too. What do I know? I don't think those front wheels will work at all, Mr. Mac Daddy Gas. Bob Boyd, the Bob Boyd tractor. I'll tell you what, these guys are huge in the Netherlands. The Bobcat guys, they put that thing in a shipping container and will send it off to the Netherlands and pull out there for their pulling season. Jesus Christ! He still coasted further than the dude that fist pumped earlier, too. And his shit's on fire. That's offensive. That's why I never fist pump. I fist pumped one time. It was when I knew I won by like 15, 20 feet. Bah, bah, bah. Holy moly. He was going fast too. Cameraman couldn't even keep up with him. A cool little fire extinguisher too. She was like, I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Backdraft. Really cool fenders. Ah, shoot, he says. Ooh, did he let out? He didn't let out. His hand was still on the throttle on that one. Something happened. Oh, these things are unbelievable, Sam. Wonder what happened there. Whole thing just cut out. It's like he lost ignition. He's another one. He's so far forward. Absolutely crazy to think that that drive shaft that's going between his legs is spinning at the same, because once that clutch locks up to 1-to-1, that drive shaft inside of the enclosure is spinning at the same RPM as the engine. So those things are spinning 8,500 to 9,500 RPMs, and that's spinning right between his legs. Insane. Like, they have to cram themselves in there. Look at his throttle. His throttle. Yeah. Watch that line. Let's go. Big pass. And just in comparison to the last guy's knee is at the header for cylinder number 8, while his toes are at cylinder number 2, while his balls are on the clutch. He at least has a little bit of room to where he's just going to lose his feet rather than his entire leg. See if he can back up that fist bump. Oh, I think he's gonna. That's a good pass. This time he went for the visor flip early. Winner. Let's go. Tell you what, if you're gonna fist bump, you might as well do it if you're gonna at least win. Because there's nothing worse than trying to do that.
It's the final days
sucking.
of Ford Truck Month.
So, with that, that's all the Cash Days polls. That's the mini ride that he had, Built Diesel Mafia had just posted. So, big thanks to him for posting all these videos. I gotta go get a grill over to my father-in-law's house so I can have meat cooked for me without me having to be there. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys.